This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
A Clockwork Orange by Anthony Burgess. Introduction. The structure of Anthony Burgess's novel A Clockwork Orange makes it an entertaining material with a theoretical and philosophical tale indicating the struggle between evil and good. It shows the use of beliefs and the ability of human beings in making free choices over their struggles. Today, the lifestyle of human beings faces various challenges concerning sexuality and violence as depicted in the reading. The structure shows the existence of controversies regarding the governmental social solutions and its support to the individual's choice regarding moral decisions. The tale represents an ironic dissertation of governmental achievements in the dystopian world regardless of the evidential facts of unworthy lifestyles shaped through the prosperity of evil and destruction. The structure is a full commentary depicting that life completely depends on the individual's freedom of choice of good over evil. The annotations as represented in the book indicates that creation or registration of good is not possible because it emerges from deep within personality and assists in making choices. Attempts to foster morality from external forces impinge on the individual choice, thus having an effect on humanity. The structure takes the character of young Alex as the narrator as well as the criminal protagonist with the main aim of showing the importance of allowing people to make their personal decisions regardless of the results, detrimental or depreciating. There is a shouting aspect of criminals acting as protagonists, but the novel does not consider Alex as a clockwise orange because such a fixation never exists. The structure of the novel takes a three-part basis with 7 chapters in each part. The writer, Anthony Burgess, intentionally outlays the structure because the 21 chapters symbolize human maturity towards responsibility. In the first part of the story, Alex is in a group that terrorizes society as they aim at controls. The group collapses as the members fight for the leadership posts. Alex's betrayal and abandonment occurs during the normal invasion that turns sour. His arrest and charges involves assault of an elderly woman who later succumbs to the injuries inflicted during the raids. Alex thus faces charges of murder and is subject to a sentence of 14 years imprisonment. The second part of the writing shows Alex's attempt on making the best out of prison life despite the mishandling by the warders and inmates such as rape attempts. He spends valuable time in the prison workshops making matchboxes and later works through religion to become the prison's mass stereo operator, Aka Charlie, for the chaplain. This dwelling in the Bible shows his stereotype bloodshed-mongered individual through his love over such depicting stories in the book. Blame of the death of a new inmate through the prison fights falls on Alex. He is therefore guilty of 2 matters and thus taken to the governor for a torturous procedure meant to cure him of ultraviolence and bloodshed mentality. Part 3 of the novel indicates his freedom from the violent addiction. The torture causes him to become ill, and his new character portrays a humble, kind and begging personality. The part also involves his release to unfamiliar and unfriendly world to a point that forces him to consider suicide, but he escapes with severe breaks. He then faces a reverse of the reclamation treatment with a deep hypnopedia treatment at the hospital by the same governor due his negative opinion regarding the public and political pressures. The story ends as he finds a new band falling back to the old lifestyle of ultra-violent behaviors. He then realizes the reality of life and makes the personal decision to quit violence. Conclusion. The 3 parts intertwine to show that Clock Orange grows as a dystopia when people do not create well-being from the social or technological advancements, but through freely choosing humanity of goodwill over evil. The text is a true indication that authenticated righteousness is inborn and causes effects to the external forces as shown by the reclamation procedure in the writing. From the A Clockwork Orange, the indication is that human beings have the freedom of choice. This essay on A Clockwork Orange by Anthony Burgess was written and submitted by your fellow student. You are free to use it for research and reference purposes in order to write your own paper. However, you must cite it accordingly